bullied through my life.
I bullied you.
No, motherfucker.
I'm just kidding.
You don't understand what it means when someone comes up to you, pushes you against a locker, tries to throw you down the stairs. I've had that happen to me when I was young. I did not rely on my brothers to come in and help when I fought. My father said, "Stand up for yourself." I didn't do that. Y'all know I don't prefer to fight. I am a passive. As much as I boast that I will fight and kill you, I won't, because I do have restraint over myself. But there's one thing I am good at. Methodically, I will get you. One bully pushed me down the stairs once when I was young.
With karma.
Yeah, he pushed me down the stairs once in elementary. Oh, I didn't tell the principal. I didn't tell nobody. But the following day, his ass went down 3 stories of stairs. I will get back at y'all. I was shoved into my lockers. I shoved them right back the next day. I didn't fucking tell anybody.
I have a particular set of skills.
No. No, motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
I found an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
I just felt like on the Liam Neeson route.
No,
I have a particular set of skills.
No, I really did get back. I really did get back at those motherfuckers that really picked on me when I was young, man. I meant it. I never took the conventional route. And
so basically, you're saying be a vigilante.
No, I never fought anybody face to face because I know I didn't have the strength. I wasn't physically enough. These guys were all bigger than me.
Reaper, so it's an eye for an eye. Very well.
Eye for an eye for me.
Okay.
And I've taught my nieces that they don't have to. They don't have to fight.
But you never.
You said yourself.
I've never fought a bully face to face.
So you snuck up behind them.
Yeah, I have snuck up behind them. Because you know what? Because that's what they did to me. They found it when they couldn't face me and they couldn't confront me. They would just. So when they walked by me, they would push me.
By definition,
they would do that shit to me.
By definition, you're still a vigilante, though.
I wouldn't consider myself a vigilante because I wouldn't go as far as I pushed them out and I tell a teacher that I fucking they were bullying me and I pushed them.
I didn't tell nobody.
I didn't fucking bother to tell anybody.
By definition, is like you're taking the law into your own hands.
I took action to my own. Yeah, but I don't consider myself a vigilante.
But the definition of
I didn't fucking go. I didn't go defend other people that got pushed.
Okay. Order in the court. So
shit, I have been bullied.
So Reaper, you're a pretty serious guy. If you're a pacifist, I must be a fucking sadistic motherfucker then all of a sudden. Because I swear to God,
because this motherfucker's came up with some Saw type shit to fucking get after his.
If you're a pacifist, brother, I mean, trust me, I'm all about non-violence and all that shit. But sometimes people just have to get what they got coming to them, you know.
Not me.
Honestly, my feeling about it is, when it comes to punishment, there's only one way, and it's the way that my mother had to do to me when I was a kid.
No, you cannot put people over your lap and spank them.
No, she gave me something worse than that.
Chancla.
You know that shit? No joke, man. This shit actually works. That's why I think it's the only thing that will actually work.
Hot water.
Take a kid and take him to prison, man. Let him see those fucking animals down there. That's some shit.
They still have that program too.
Yeah, I know they still have that fucking program. That's some shit. Because honestly, my mom had to do that shit to me.
You were a very, very bad boy, huh?
That's
No, it's more like he didn't have no one to talk to.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I didn't have no fucking.
Like us, all our uncles fucking came out of prison. They fucking told us everything. You know what I mean, like we already fucking knew as soon as we got in. We just talked to one person and we're good. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing to worry about.
That's the thing, man. Everything as far as like my fucking youth.
Is your mic on or?
I had to learn the fucking hard way. Well, can you hear me? Oh wait, can you hear me?
Yeah,
now? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Okay. Nah, but my shit, I had to learn everything the hard way, dude. I went from being bullied to not necessarily the buller, but I mean
associate,
taking care of your shit.
Yeah, man. But then not knowing, as Skill said earlier, not knowing how to stop. I mean that's the thing, dude.
So you forgot your boundaries.
Absolutely, I had no fucking boundaries, dude. When I was in middle school,
morals went out the window.
It was like expelled twice, suspended who knows how many times, dude.
So basically, you learn bullying from from being bullied.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's the only thing that set my shit straight.
And honestly, some bullies are actually formed that way too.
You know what? Yeah, that is true. Because I learned how to make tacos from other people making tacos.
Why you talk about tacos, dude?
I know.
Like, but like no joke, man.
For 99 cents.
Like that whole scare straight shit works, bro.
Honestly, I don't think it works because why? At the time, it does work. At that point in time, it does work. But then when you go home, you're like, you talk to your friends, you're like, that shit has to be fake. Like, it's the whole point.
I got monthly reminders.
Yeah, you have monthly.
I'm not gonna say how I got monthly reminders, but I got monthly reminders.
Okay, well,
that shit was stuck in my head, bro.
Did you know at least?
Okay, look, it's stuck in your head, right?
I'm seriously, I'm one of those people.
If you've been incorporated into the
prison, there's no way I could ever go through that shit.
No.
I will fucking die before I go to prison.
So you rather be pushing daisies than sharing showers?
Absolutely.
Oh.
The prison's a whole nother
level, dude. World, man.
It absolutely is. It's taking you out of reality.
Okay, been there, done that.
I mean,
Next.
But honestly, that's the only way I think that you could fucking break a person who's just in that habit, man. Let them be the bullied for once. Yeah, go catch Bubba in the showers one day.
And then you'll grow out of it.
Yeah, you'll grow out of it with his dick in your ass. So.
Yo, how the hell does Bubba... You know how Bubba has been coined? Ever since you talk about someone going to jail, they always meet Bubba.
Well, Bubba sounds like a big motherfucker. And the assumption is that you're a small motherfucker and Bubba's bigger than you.
I would assume
the dachshund named Bubba's.
I would assume the name Tyrone or something.
No matter where you go
no,
in the
Tyrone's
world,
a nigga down the street who can fuck your girl better than you can fuck her.
honestly, no matter where you go.
Actually, not better.
And you talk about prison, they always talk about Bubba and Tyrone. That's all they talk about.
What about Bobby?
No, they talk about Bubba.
I'm sorry. That's a black thing, sir. There's a lot of us in prison.
Oh, no. You know what?
And a lot of us Southern boys are named Bubba.
Okay,
a lot of us Northern New Yorker boys are named Tyrone.
Don't even drop knowledge. I drop knowledge to just fuck your whole world up.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
because
Mexicans in there too.
2012, there is 43% Hispanic, 28% African American, 19%.4.
What I'm saying is the majority of our race is in prison.
The majority of your race. Do you know you have a whole continent?
No.
To yourself.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna correct that shit real quick because that's no different than a person telling you guys go back to Mexico. If you motherfuckers came from Mexico,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a big
Mexico.
Between.
You know what? We'll take Mexico.
African American and African. I can't stand Africans.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I actually agree with Caesar. I actually
crossed me, goddammit. I'm a Californio.
Okay, look, we'll take Mexico and we'll take the whole continent of South America.
Sorry, I'm a Tejano.
But I bet you it does not equal the whole population of Africa.
No, you are wrong on that one.
You're extremely wrong, cuz.
Not all of Africa is black.
You should check the geography of
South Africa is full of whites, and then you got Northern Africa, which is full of whites as well.
The whole point was African American, right?
Actually, part of North Africa is southern Spain, so yes, he is right. Whites.
No.
Did you know Egyptians are considered Africans?
I say African American.
Well, see, that's the thing. Actually, Egyptians didn't even consider themselves Africans.
Yeah, they don't consider themselves.
Egyptians were just Egyptians. Then they had Nubians. It was like separate from them.
And then they had fucking.
But they're still in a continent.
You leave my Nubian princess alone.
You know, I'm moving on to the next topic.
Either way.
Just edit that shit out later.
Look,
No, that was actually kind of...
No, that's good. That should staying in.
No, honestly, like, if you really think about it, we all came from dark. And we became light.
Theoretically speaking, the oldest person that has been found is...
We're not talking fucking theory. We're talking about current, modern day shit.
And the oldest person found was from Africa.
Yes,
I know that.
And it's
there's
Smithsonian.
no fucking point to we're talking about.
I'm just saying
we're talking about prison. How the fuck did we go from prison to fucking anthropology? Really, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
No, what I
Just
said.
stay off the goddamn topic and stay on the ones we have.
No, wait, hold on. It was the same topic. They went on a tangent and I carried on with the tangent.
You went off the tangent.
Okay, the majority of people in prison are Hispanics.
He said how
I
many people,
hate to say it, but it's true.
The most people in prison, the majority of people in prison right now are Hispanics. I gave the numbers. Do you want to hear me again?
I'm not disputing that.
Okay.
I'm saying majority of my race is in prison.
See, that I don't know about
but
that.
you're confusing African American with African. There's a big difference.
There's-
homie.
there's-
We don't count them motherfuckers on the census.
So. Since they weren't born here, they
That's
can't be
assuming that all
included.
brown people
That's what you're
are
saying.
Mexican. All black people are black. There's a big fucking
See,
difference.
that's
but
why
there is a
I
difference.
actually do not like that term, African American. You're American. You're not African American. You're American.
Because he believes
African American was the slaves that got the right to vote. They're the
Yes.
first African Americans.
Exactly.
Before that, they were just slaves and Negroes. When they got the right to vote, they became African Americans because they had the right to vote. Me nowadays, I'm a Texan.
Am I still
First,
wrong
foremost,
for
and
using
lastly.
the term colored?
Oh, so you want you lost the hyphenated
On
because you know
occasion,
hyphenated.
I use
If you're a
the
hyphenated American, you're not American at all.
Can we
That's
move
what I'm
on?
trying
to say.
Can we move
Exactly.
I'm a Texan, plain and simple, bro.
Okay. See what I was saying.
I'm
was
with you
legit and logical. It
I'm
was
sorry, I'm
legit
not
and
quite
logical.
with you there because I'm a Tejano, sir. The border crossed me. Just saying.
Exactly.
The border crossed me.
Because
Understood.
why? How can you be mad at Hispanics coming to America
Spaniards.
when we were here
Maybe.
first and then we got run down? But then we.
Dude, that's a whole different
come back.
subject.
Who's being mad about this?
Do you hear of the U.S. government? Hey, I don't know who the
No,
fuck you talking about.
hold on. I disagree with the term Hispanic because that was used by the Census Bureau to
Generalize.
Look,
To generalize
to
everything.
classify any person,
David,
Mexican,
That's a dog.
or any Spanish-speaking country into one motherfucking group.
All I want
And
to say
I
is
don't
this.
wanna fucking yeah.
Look, the whole defense for other people. It's like if you wanted Texas, you could fight for it. You should have fought for it. I was like, bitch, don't you remember the Alamo? We made motherfucking white people famous. Don't you remember Santa Ana came in this bitch and fucking wrecked the shit? Motherfucking David Bowie, he would have been famous if we didn't come here. Jimmy Crockett, he would have been famous. I'm just saying.
Davy Crockett.
Davy,
Jimmy Cricket.
Jimmy, fucking same shit. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking Jimmy the Cricket.
I was, dog. Honestly, I was gonna say Jimmy the Cricket, but I didn't know if I had to change it up at the last minute. Honestly, dog.
No,
For
no.
real.
That's cool.
Hey, for real.
I'm
I was
sorry,
about to
but
say
no.
Jimmy the Cricket, dog. For real.
Let me just say.
Dude, you should not have said that.
Let
But
me
I'm
just
serious.
say a few things about the Battle of the Alamo, Battle of San Antonio, XYZ bullshit nonsense. The Battle of San Antonio, the Battle of the Alamo had no strategic significance in the fight for Texas.
That was all about
independence.
pride right there.
It was about pride. General Cos, who lost the city to the Texans, was the brother-in-law of Santa Anna, and Santa Anna came back and destroyed the fucking white folk. Sorry.
Hey, look.
White folk, no, hold on. He destroyed the white folk because his pride was wounded.
Only
okay.
real strategic one was San Jacinto.
Well, yeah. But
On the way to fucking... Where were they headed?
All I
to?
wanna say
Washington,
is-
the Brazos or whatever.
But
no.
can I?
Galveston has held the seat of power.
I told you
Galveston
not to say
Island-
anything.
Galveston Island had all
Bro,
of
we
our
are history
top
buffs, homie. Like,
officials.
Yes.
No,
look,
you're a history buff.
look.
I'm a historian.
Look, check out. Look,
Now.
Galveston is all pride and joy until what happened? Fucking hurricane. Galveston no longer exists. Okay, look. What I'm saying is this. Fucking Mexicans make white people famous because why? We fucked you up and you were the last three standing. So ha ha.
Actually, there's a letter in the Alamo that the DRT, Daughters of the Republic of Texas, for those that don't know, that said, we will surrender. This may be speculation on my part, but this is coming from very credible sources.
Like which?
Very credible sources. There's a letter saying that the DRT tried to hide, that they bought and they fucking put it in a little room. They didn't put a placard or anything saying. But the letter more or less says that we will surrender. We will fucking surrender the Alamo to the Mexican forces under these conditions.
The why? We ran that bitch.
Well, as Mexicans, yeah, we ran that motherfucker.
Yeah, we did.
But there's a
We
letter
fucking
saying
caught up our
that,
cousins
that
and
whole
everything.
fucking line in the sand was bullshit.
Yeah.
David Crockett, yes, proudly fucking tried to dress up in women's fucking clothing to try to get from killed.
And a squirrel hat.
Try to not get killed.
And a squirrel hat. Or raccoon, whatever you
Besides
wanted.
the point. His fucking raccoon cap, he probably put that on a little boy to try not to get killed himself.
Yep.
So I think we can consider the topic of bullying dead, buried, and pushing daisies 6 months later. God damn.
6 months later.
That just went-
and
somehow
we
completely
refought
off
the Battle of the
tangent on that
Alamo
one.
there.
All I'm saying is, Mexicans made white people famous in the Battle of the Alamo.
But what does that have to do with
No,
bullying?
all I have to say
Huh?
is if I'm wrong on anything
Look,
that I said,
you
please
gotta
call
think
me
about
out.
Look,
Mexicans bully
at
the white people.
at the time of the
Call me the
animal,
fuck out.
they were throwing